In 1994, Jeff Bezos was driving across America in a beat-up Honda, writing a business plan on his laptop in the passenger seat. His idea? To build an online bookstore out of his garage. 20 years later, that bookstore turned into a global empire worth over $1.5 trillion. And here's the craziest part. Amazon doesn't make most of its money from selling you products. That shampoo bottle, the headphones, the socks you ordered yesterday, that's just the front. Behind it lies one of the most brilliantly hidden business models in history. A machine that makes money even while you sleep. This is the real story of how Amazon became one of the richest companies in the world, without relying on selling stuff. And trust me, it will completely change how you see the internet. The illusion of the online store. When you think Amazon, what do you see? Brown boxes, smiling logos, fast deliveries. To most people, Amazon is a product company. You order, they deliver. Simple. But that's just the surface. Because Amazon doesn't even make much profit from selling physical products. In fact, for years, it lost money on retail, intentionally. Why? Because Jeff Bezos wasn't playing the game of profits. He was playing the game of scales. Amazon sold products at razor-thin margins, just to crush competition, gain market share, and build a customer habit. And it worked. Today, Amazon controls over 40% of all e-commerce in the US. But retail was never the final goal. It was just the bait, the true gold mine, AWS. While everyone was watching the online store, Amazon quietly built a cloud empire. In 2006, they launched Amazon Web Services, AWS, a side project that offered cloud computing and server space. Most people ignored it, but slowly the biggest brands on earth started using AWS, Netflix, Facebook, NASA, even the CIA. Today, Amazon Web Services generates more profit than all of Amazon's product sales combined. Let that sink in. That random TV you bought, that made Amazon a few bucks. But when Netflix streams 1 billion hours of video using AWS, that's pure recurring profit. In fact, in 2023, AWS brought in over $90 billion in revenue. Amazon doesn't just sell books anymore, it hosts the internet. Prime, the subscription trap. If you're an Amazon Prime member, on average, a Prime member spends over $1,400 per year on Amazon, compared to just $600 from a non-member. Multiply that by over 200 million members worldwide. That's hundreds of billions in recurring, predictable revenue. Prime is not a feature, it's a psychological moat. The marketplace money machine. When you buy something on Amazon, chances are Amazon doesn't even own it. Roughly 60% of all sales on Amazon come from third-party sellers, small businesses, entrepreneurs, overseas manufacturers. So what does Amazon do? They simply take a cut. Every time a seller uses Amazon's platform, warehouse, or advertising, Amazon makes money. Let's break it down. Listing fee, storage fee, fulfillment fee, shipping fee, ad spend, referral commission. Amazon basically acts like the landlord of $1 billion mall. They don't own the stores. They just tax every transaction. In 2023 alone, Amazon made over $140 billion from third-party services. And the best part? No inventory risk, no product manufacturing, just pure margins. The ads you didn't know were ads. Here's something most people don't notice. When you search for a product on Amazon, like wireless headphones, what shows up first? Sponsored products. They look like real results, but sellers are paying big money to show up there. Amazon's search engine has become a gold mine for ads. In 2023, Amazon earned $46 billion just from advertising revenue. Think about that. They've turned your buying intent into prime ad real estate. The more sellers compete for attention, the more Amazon charges, and the more you buy, the more Amazon earns, even before the product gets to your doorstep. Amazon owns planes, trucks, warehouses, delivery stations, robots, drones, and testing. Why? Because the faster they deliver, the more you order. But here's the genius part. Amazon is turning this logistics monster into a service. Now, even third-party sellers outside of Amazon are using Amazon Logistics to deliver deliver their orders. They've quietly become a competitor to UPS and FedEx, which means even if you don't buy from Amazon, Amazon might still deliver your product and get paid for it. They're not just a store, they're building the infrastructure of commerce. Amazon owns the data. Every click, every scroll, every purchase. Amazon tracks it all. And that data, it's worth billions. They use it to predict what you'll buy next, decide what products to promote, build private label products that undercut other brands, sell high-performing data to advertisers, optimize pricing in real time. It's not just about selling more. It's about knowing exactly how to sell to you. Better, faster, smarter than anyone else. Amazon is a data company in disguise. The silent takeover from groceries to healthcare. Amazon isn't stopping at packages and cloud servers. They've entered grocery, acquiring Whole Foods for $13 billion. Pharmacy, Amazon Pharmacy lets you order prescriptions online. Healthcare, telehealth, diagnostics, even their own health insurance pilots smart homes. Alexa isn't just a speaker, it's a Trojan horse into your life. Every move is calculated. They don't chase industries, they infiltrate them. The psychology of convenience. Why does Amazon work? Not because they're the cheapest, not even because of selection, it's because they've made buying frictionless. One-click ordering, buy now buttons, same-day delivery, eco devices that let you order with your voice. They've trained our brains to equate convenience with value. You don't just buy from Amazon, you trust it blindly. That trust, that behavior, it's worth more than any product on their shelf. The profit engine in disguise. Let's summarize. How does Amazon actually make money? Not by selling you cheap phone chargers, not from that $12 blender you ordered last week, but from cloud computing, AWS, third-party seller fees, advertising Prime subscriptions, data and logistics services, vertical expansion into healthcare, grocery, and smart tech. Amazon is not a retailer. It's a digital infrastructure empire. And the online store, just the storefront of $1 billion back-end machine. The master of diversification. Amazon started as a bookstore, but today it's a cloud company, an ad network, a logistics firm, a subscription service, a data titan, and yes, still a store. While other companies put all their eggs in one basket, Amazon built 7 baskets, all feeding into each other. It's not that they don't sell products, it's that products are the bait, not the business. The real money comes after you click buy now, because when Amazon sells you something, that's when their engine actually kicks in. If this changed the way you see Amazon, even a little, imagine what else is hiding in plain sight, because the most powerful companies in the world rarely make money the way you think they do. They win by building ecosystems, data loops, and invisible pipelines. And here on this channel, we uncover all of it. Subscribe now if you want to decode the business strategies behind the world's biggest empires. Like the video if this opened your eyes, and hit the bell to never miss the next deep dive. Because in the business world, what you don't know is usually what's making someone else rich.